Welcome to A Bed in Bangkok with two bitches. I'm Meg.
I'm Joe.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I like your hair today.
Thanks, man.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
See? And now the people that actually watch our clips will know what it means when I call you a ginger cunt.
Good start. Good start. Today I actually wanted to talk about friendships again. I know we talked about it, but
That's such a good segue into friendships in
or
Thailand.
ending friendships.
Oh, boop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, let's talk about that.
Let's see how the pod goes today.
So it was nice knowing you.
This has been great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
No. Okay, bye. No,
Okay.
What did you want to say? Please begin.
No idea. I got so caught off guard. I'm like, oh, we're starting that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I think what we were saying is we wanted to continue this conversation about friendships abroad, right? Because when you live abroad and you're not from the country and you haven't, I think it depends.
So
what am I even saying?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I was talking to some people the other night and I was like, you guys haven't been here that long. How do you know so many people already? And they had lived in Shanghai before and kind of had I feel like there's quite a large group of people that were living in Shanghai now living here because it's just no fun anymore.
Sure.
Other reasons besides that, but maybe their husband's jobs, whatever. But so I feel like that's kind of nice when you've already got this community set up here, and then kind of it sounded more like they're vetting for each other almost. They know, oh, you'll like this one or you won't with this one. And what's funny is the one said to me I knew you would like this other one. And I swear within a few minutes we were talking about, what were we talking about? What's my favorite topic?
Beer.
Oh, almost.
Exercise.
No, shit. Come on, one more. What do we not have in common at all? What do I watch on TV?
Oh, all the Real Housewives.
Yes.
Okay. That's also a favorite topic. That's true.
But so it was which Real Housewives do you watch? And then so she was talking about this podcast that I just didn't expect anyone here to mention it. And we were quoting this guy. It was so dorky.
You were in the niche weeds of your, what is it, Roni? Or that's only for that one?
Yeah.
See, I don't even know what it is.
This is why our friendship stays at this level.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wow. It couldn't just be the lane that we're in. It can only be the level. Can't get any deeper because I don't want to be a stan for the Real Housewives. Wow. Okay.
That was payback for the ginger cunt.
That's fair. That's fair.
Anyways, and then we were talking about this one scandal that's happening at the moment. Do you remember a couple years ago we were in Pilates class and we were in the mat class and I'm like, does anyone know what's going on with Scandival? And everyone was just like, what? And I was like,
I had to learn because
Yes.
it was infiltrating my TikTok feed.
you said I feel like I've heard that word. And I was like, what do you mean you've heard that word?
You're like, how do you not speak this?
This is my life at the moment. Yeah. And what's funny is this is a side note, but I had just recently at that point made a friend who I don't remember. We got introduced through some other people and she was only here for 1 year program, but we used to go to spin class together and we weren't close friends. We would sometimes hang out, but it wasn't anything close. And then I swear 2 weeks before she was leaving, I mentioned something I don't know if you know about this scandal. And she was like, oh my God. And then we were obsessed with talking. And I felt like she became my best friend.
You missed the moment. You were like, this could have gone deeper.
Exactly. Yeah. I was so sad.
The key to Joanna's heart is to talk about the Real Housewives.
Yeah.
This is true.
Anyway, so this new person actually sent me a message today saying are you watching this? There's a new one. a new what would it be called, like a new franchise.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Scandal. Like, I didn't know.
No, that's still going on. But there's a, like, I think it's Rhode Island. And I was like, I haven't, because I know, like, I'll probably get addicted. And I was like, but twist my arm. And she's like, it's everything you could, like, possibly want. And I'm like, okay, like, now I have to, because I want to make friends.
Yeah, totally.
So you have to do these things.
Well, and that's the thing, right? It's like, I think when you're in this environment abroad, I feel like you kind of have to accelerate the push points to friendship.
Yeah.
Don't you?
But
you have to, like, grab onto any little thing you can, and then, like,
try not to look desperate.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because so this is forever ago, but one time we were invited to some, like, Lufthansa Christmas thing, whatever. And at the table was this girl who's now a good friend of mine, Erin. Unfortunately, we don't talk that much because she moved away, but, like, still, I'd say good friend. And she gave me some business card. I don't know. Like, first of all, her boyfriend was the one with, like, the company and somehow he made business cards for her. I don't really know, but she sounded super legit. But at the time, I had just moved here. I was not happy, and, like, I wasn't loving Bangkok. Like, there was just a lot of, like, it was a difficult, like, first year being here. And I felt like we clicked on, like, being frustrated, and they had also gone from a long distance to her moving to Bangkok. So like, we had a lot in common also with children and ex-wives and, like, all the stuff. I felt like she gets me. And so it was just like meeting and, like, fireworks and all that stuff. And we saw each other in the bathroom when we were leaving, and she was like, please, 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 like, message me, email me, like, I want to hang out. I did, like, probably that night, because I'm a dork, and I did not get a response for, I'm gonna say, 2 months.
2 months?
2 months of me legit, like, asking my husband, like, what do you think? Like,
what did I do? It's like you meet a boy or something, and you're like,
yes,
he doesn't call.
It was like
I thought it happened.
Like, he's just not that into you.
Yep.
Like, that's how I was like, but this was there, and this, and, like, we were clicking, and, like, we love each other, and we're soulmates. Like, so
why doesn't she like me?
Exactly. So then I'm like, well, because you're a desperate bitch. But anyways, now knowing her, this bitch doesn't, she probably has 7,000 emails because she doesn't read them. But then she'll, like, I think by the time we finally did somehow get in touch, she did send me an email. I was like, oh my God, like, I didn't realize. And I'm like, wait, why would you say email me if you don't check your, like, you know? Yeah. But it was one of those, like, when it came, I felt like, because I knew I wasn't just reading into it.
Right.
And then we ended up hanging out, like, all the time, and the couples as well. And, like, we still see him when he comes to town for business. And
you became friends.
Yeah. But it was just the longest wait possible. And knowing her, like, now it makes total sense. But when you don't know someone, you get your feelings hurt so easily.
You do. And I think that's what's so hard, right? Like, again, when you're not in your home environment, and I'm going to use home loosely, like the place where you've been for a long time, and you already have your people.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you're in this new environment, so you're already like, who am I? What's going on? What's up from down? I don't know where to, like, buy the things I'm used to finding, and you're just, like, disoriented.
And also on top of that, my husband had his people.
Right.
He had his things.
He'd been here for a long time.
Exactly. And I didn't fit into them because I wasn't a part of them.
Right.
And I felt it just wasn't.
Well, they were his people.
Exactly. Yeah. So like that also, it's different when you're trying to navigate it together. But when it's like, yeah. So that was also on top of it a little bit of the, like, she gets me.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I do find that so disorienting. And then it's like you do feel desperate all the time. Mm-hmm. Everything feels heightened.
Yes.
Right? And you feel like you're also trying to navigate, you don't know how intense someone's life is here, right? So, like, your life as the new person or the person that you just meet might be pretty chill. And it's like, I would love to get together this week. Like, I'd be happy to turn right around and hang out. But for that person, they might have a million things going on. And it's like, how are you going to weave into all that without feeling like a desperate bitch?
I think I was more the person that like was working a lot and couldn't come downtown and like things. I mean, it was, yeah, but anyway, it was all of it was just kind of like difficult to navigate. But that was 8 years ago, but I still feel it now. Like I still feel the am I like, so I was talking to this one woman and we were at a big dinner. So I have no problem talking about that I had surgery with you, with certain people, but at a table, I'm not going to be like, well, I'm not playing like tennis right now because I had surgery, because I don't need everyone being
to talk about it.
Yeah. So she had said something like, it's our husbands get along and we've met like, but I kind of got this like, I don't think she likes me, and it just never like super warm, you know, but like I did compliment her shoes, so I feel like that's
the first way in.
Yeah, I mean, and if I compliment your shoe, like that's a big one. Yeah. I love shoes. So anyways, and then she said something about maybe we should play sometime. I said, so yeah, I'm not like playing for a couple months, but when I'm back, like I'll let you know. And I guess because I talked about my coach and I have like a love-hate relationship, I think she thought that like somehow like I got like kicked off the courts or something like that.
Well, that's a fun scandal.
Yeah, she must think that like I'm like the biggest bitch ever. So anyways, recently we were talking and we're getting to know each other better, and I said I have a hard time like being warm to people off the bat, and like sometimes I get like judgmental about Americans because of where we used to live, and especially when I moved there, it was some interesting Americans that were very much like you're living in sin and things like that. Yeah. So I like just got turned off completely. But anyway, she was like, yeah, I was just thinking like she doesn't like me, and I was like, fuck, like I give that off a lot, and I don't. Sometimes I mean to. Like, sometimes I super mean to.
You're just like, oh, sometimes. I thought you said sometimes I mean to. Oh, and I was like, yeah, but not always. That's where I was going to. Sometimes you mean to. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes someone
It's all about that comma placement.
Yeah, but sometimes someone, like, walks into a place, and I'm like, nope. I mean, you have that too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then other times I'm like, oh wow, like I get like good energy from this person before I've even met them. Yeah. And there's some people where it's like my body is like going like, no, we're not gonna do that. But sometimes I'm just kind of careful. Like I feel like I don't know, so I'm just gonna be more like quiet in a sense, or just I don't know.
You're gonna observe.
Yeah. But apparently it comes across as like I'm a royal bitch that gets kicked off of courts for like fighting with, I don't know if she thought I fought with the coach.
I think like, that's like a great scandal.
Yeah. But once I told her like I can't for the whatever, I think that now we're like all good. But it's interesting. Yeah. How do you navigate? And also one of the good things about being in a place like this is like we will kind of see each other again. And that can be a good thing or a bad thing, because the good thing is like at least maybe hopefully like we get to know each other more and see like we're not so bad and we get along. Other times you're like, fuck this bitch again. You know what I mean?
I do.
So anyways, that's just something I've been like thinking about and dealing with, is the friend thing.
Well, and I think in that too, it's like I think especially when you're in an expat community, right? Yeah. Versus like making friends with locals, you have a circle, right? There's a circle, especially like, you know, through your husband, of like events you're going to go to and things you're going to do, right? Yeah. And like, as you know, because you were there for a while, I come from a really small community, and it's the same deal. It's like you meet those people that you're like, you're great. And maybe a friendship does or doesn't, but it's like you see them at something and you're like, oh, it's you. And I love to kiki with you and I love to sit and chat. But then there's people that you don't like at all. And then whenever you have to keep running into them in the same small town, you're like, oh.
And it's usually mutual. The feeling's usually quite mutual.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Although I tend to operate under like the guise that I'm the best. And so everybody wants to be my pal. And then I'm always hurt when that's not true. And so that really is on me. That's my husband's often reminding me of that. He's like, you didn't like them, and I don't know why.
Yeah, why do you want them to like you?
Because I want everyone to like me.
Even if you don't like them?
Yeah, I want to be in charge of the emotion.
Really? That is so fun. Like,
it's because I'm a
like
Leo.
Happy. Like, if they don't like me and I don't like them, I'm like, thank God.
No. It's because I'm a Leo. I want everyone to love me, but I don't want to love everyone.
Okay, but then you're good at like pretending that you like them.
Yes, for sure. Well, I'm, I come from the theater.
Yeah.
I'm Southern. I come from the theater. I'm a schmoozer.
Yeah. See, I like can't hide it at all.
You cannot.
I seriously have got to work on this because I thought the Botox would help. But even with Botox, it's so like I just breathe like, get away from me. I don't like, not really, but
I don't think you do. I think that you are actually quite mushy, but
I like someone.
Well, but I think your face is just, you're very stoic.
I've got a wall.
You got a wall.
Yeah.
But don't you also find, back to the topic, to friends and stuff.
Okay.
It's like part of it for me has been in these 4 years, it sucks when you meet someone that's great and you know that they're leaving.
Yes.
It's like the other part of these expat communities. It's like delightful when you meet someone and you're like, everyone's always going, how long are you going to be here?
Yeah.
And if they're like, I don't know, it's open-ended, you're like, oh, cool, then I'll get to know you.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, this is our last year. And you're like, well,
bye.
I'll have a nice chat with you at this event or this thing. But
yeah,
I don't want to invest any time because you're peacing out.
I mean, but I don't necessarily like.
Which is sucky, but true.
Yeah.
Because I've now had my heart broken like multiple times.
But it's like you said with Erin. You're like,
oh, I know, and I love her so much.
Yeah, I mean,
but we're still friends.
It can happen. Like, I'm still friends with my friend Erin, but it's just, I feel like then it has to be like super fireworks for me to invest. Otherwise, 100%. If it's like we're here till the end of I'll be like, no, like whatever.
Yeah.
I have to. This is a side note because you were talking about being friends with like locals, and the other day we were at dinner and it was only gay men plus my husband, and we were talking about the podcast, mm-hmm. and Patrick and I were talking about Farangs can fuck off, which we have not done in a while.
Which we need to do. Yes.
So he was, saying some stuff. I should have written it down. I can't remember. May have been drinking. No, but I do remember Big, the Thai guy. I said, what's your Farangs can fuck off with?
Yeah. And I'd love to know his.
And Big is someone, well, I'll say in a second. He said, I don't know, I just feel like Farangs are just so messy. And I was like, what? What the fuck? First of all, sir, you have come in and helped me with renovating 2 apartments. Are you saying that I was like that?
You take it immediately to personal.
He meant messy, emotions.
That's what I assumed.
Out the wazoo. And I was like, oh, yeah, totally.
I 100% knew that's what he meant.
Okay, well, I did not.
Well, the Thais are just so much more reserved.
So that's what I just want to say. Pick someone that could be insanely happy or sad, and I feel like I would just I wouldn't I'd kind of have an idea, but not really.
Sure.
And then I felt like he found his voice and was like, Farangs can fuck up with this. They're always so loud. And I swear, I think I just finished yelling across the table, wake up, grandpa, or something like that. And I was like, oh.
Messy, loud. Mm-hmm.
So I think he was just describing me.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. But I need to be asking more and more people, what are your Farangs can fuck off with? Whether it's Farang or Thai, we need to start, because it's, I can't remember what Patrick was saying, but I was like, good one. I mean, for me the other day.
Great story, thank you.
For me the other day, it was in the BTS, the guy with the sleeveless shirt, no deodorant.
Oh my God. I agree. I'm sorry. Farangs can fuck off with that because they need to put on deodorant. This place is sweaty and
yes.
Use the powder, The powder is great.
I don't know what the powder is.
Well, like the prickly heat powder, the prickly pear heat. It was just like you put powder on your body to help absorb the sweat, right? Like when you're out of the shower and you're clean, and you're doing your deodorant. And then I've been using it a lot too lately, like under your boobs and under your arm, like just places that get sticky. You know what I mean? And it really helps absorb sweat, and you're automatically smelling better. And then your perfume sticks to it. Everything smells nicer.
But I feel like it should just be
clean
like
up.
a given. Like
Yes.
I mean, also you don't even have to go for a walk to start sweating here. You can just stand outside for a second, sweat.
I can move up across my apartment and be sweating because if I don't have the aircon on in every single section.
Wearing this polyester shit.
Oh my God, this polyester Shein. We have a bone to pick with you. This plastic is gonna kill us. You're cute, but you're gonna kill us.
We gotta get some new.
We gotta get some Thailand like linen breathable cotton jammies. We gotta get choice. We gotta get options.
I know, seriously. I'm like, oh, this hair down was a bad idea.
Yeah, you look hot already.
Anyways, so yeah, that's basically it. But I do think I have made a new friend because we did
Bond
connect.
over Real Housewives.
Yes, exactly. Thank God.
I think that's great.
Yeah. Anyway, so how are you doing with the friendship situation?
I'm in friendship mourning right now.
I was gonna say, do you have a lot of people leaving this time?
I do, and like two women that I'm really tight with that I love so much, Joyce and Caddy, are both going, and like it's genuinely breaking my heart. Last year it was the same as like when Aaron left and Maddie left. It just broke my heart, and they're leaving this year, and like we all went to dinner the other night, and we just had like, you know, when you have the right kind of girlfriend dinner, like you just go out to have a kiki. There's no pressure.
What is a fucking kiki?
Like a chat, just like a gossip session, like what we're having.
Should I know this word?
Yeah, I can't believe you watch Real Housewives and you don't know a kiki.
No.
That feels like it's part of the lexicon. Your gays don't say this to you?
No.
Oh my God, Grandma. It's probably on YouTube. We'll go, when we start your YouTube education, we'll get you there. Anyway, it just means like...
You're being a bitch.
Yeah. Well, I've learned that we can only be friends at this level. So why am I going to dive deep? Why am I not going to be my true self? No, a kiki's just like a gossip sesh. Okay, just like a gossip session. But just meaning like when you have a no pressure, low stakes, like we went to Que Pasa. You know what I mean? Like not even a nice place to go.
You don't have to.
Right. It's just somewhere to go to just sit in the back corner and talk like with no agenda and just be friends.
Yeah.
And we just talked about everything, you know, and said a lot of things that we all had on our minds about things going on in our lives. But it was just like I was reminded yet again of the loss that I'm going to feel when those two ladies leave.
Yeah.
Because I think that their presence is huge in my community and definitely in my kids' life, but my life is just going to have a hole. And it's just that end of the year thing. It's like the ramping up to the end of the year and people are leaving and like, I'm sad.
But
I'm sad.
You're going to meet new people next year.
Yes. Well, you're trying to set me up with a friendship.
Who? No, that's dead. That's my friend now.
I can't have her at all?
No.
God damn it.
Yeah. You snooze,
I was sick.
Maybe.
Oh,
maybe.
There's no maybe not. I took so many drugs to try to come to your dinner party. My husband was like, you have a fever. You cannot go to the dinner. He's like, do you want to be the person who's snotting all over everyone? How are you going to make friends?
You drink alcohol.
I tried. He wouldn't let me go. And he was right.
Over it.
I was really sick.
You snooze.
But I want to make new friends. You suck. Well, see, this is why. I'm just going to keep it right here. Right here. I'm going to meet Bick and Patrick, and they're going to love me.
You have met them.
I have?
You met Patrick for sure.
I didn't meet Bick at the party.
No, Bick wasn't there.
Yeah, I met Patrick. He's lovely. Yeah. I do like Patrick.
You can have him. No, I'm just kidding. No, Patrick. No. No, but he might actually want to switch it up. No, but you're going to have...
You treat friendship like a pie. Like there's only so much. You can share.
Yes. I'll share. It's like certain toys.
Yes,
like,
you get very like it's mine.
Yeah. No.
I think that's cute.
Let's go back.
Okay.
Because what I said was that I met someone and I said, I want you to meet her. Yeah. And then I told you, I was very vulnerable. And I said, I'm afraid she's going to like you more than me. as many people do.
That is not true.
It's so fucking true because you're not just a royal cunt all the time.
Neither are you. Stop.
So anyways, and then I was like, I just have, but I was open to it. Even though I knew she's going to like you more, I was open to it. Now closed.
Wow. You just wait. I'm going to worm my way in. I need new friends.
You might find some, though. That's the nice thing. I always got nervous at the end of the school year when I had my studio. I always got super nervous, especially if I was losing like core customers.
Yes.
Because, I always had to think of every single customer, every class, whatever, get all the slots filled. And so like clockwork, at the end of each school year, I was like, fuck, this person's leaving. Or especially if it was one like right after COVID where a ton left and you're like, here we go, like I got to start from scratch again. Every single time it was like a blessing in disguise. It was like
you met new people and they were great.
Yeah, and also not like, to be fair, I got quite sick of people, like if you're seeing them all the time and you think like it just eventually you kind of go like, oh,
you get bored. You want new. I get it.
Yeah. And so it would switch it up. And so that I do think is nice where you live compared to here, is that you do have that constant, not only beginning of the school year, but a little bit at Christmas, New Year as well.
Yeah.
A little bit. But it's always so funny. We used to say, my husband and I, that if you walked around the lake, which is the only thing to do there, that you could tell the new people because they'd be like, hey, morning.
Oh.
And you're like, oh, they're new. Because like everyone's just so somehow like
in their heads,
I think just dicky.
Yeah.
And then you realize like you're saying hello and people aren't saying it back or looking at you like, what the fuck? And so eventually you become that person that's like not say like,
I smile at everybody. I refuse. It's part of my game is like to annoy everyone with my like this, because it's just polite.
To annoy the fuck out of people.
Oh, whoops.
That's just a bonus. That's just a bonus. But yeah, so we always would say like, give it a couple weeks, and like clockwork,
there'll be new hellos.
Yeah, there would be no hellos after a month,
but new hellos as well. No, you're right. There'll be new folks coming in, and there'll be new people to see. But yeah, I'm like trying to allow myself to like, I'm allowed to be sad that my friends are leaving. I'm excited for them for their new adventures.
Yeah.
But
are they going back to the States?
One is going back to the States, and I really feel for her.
Okay.
Because gross.
Yeah.
And then and she's not all too pleased about it either.
I would imagine, yeah.
And then the other one is moving to Australia.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is, I'm thrilled about. I think it's really exciting because one of my best friends is also moving to Australia.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
What?
You know what we need to do.
What?
We need to go to the Glam Slam. I told you about this.
Oh my God. Say what that is again, just like so that we're saying it on the pod.
So the Grand Slam, the Australian Open, I think it's at the same time because you can go and watch games as well. They have a Glam Slam, which is the LGBTQ tournament. I don't know if it's really like or if it's more for fun. I have no idea, but the British club has gone multiple years. I think this year they didn't actually go. I didn't see any pictures of it.
Let's go.
I mean, I would love to go to the Australian Open anyways.
Yeah.
But like add on top of that,
yes,
that could be. I bet Alan would go with us. He loves tennis.
Well, let's look into that because anyway. So one of my other best friends from America got a big job and is totally relocating her family to Australia, which is wild.
That's amazing
and exciting and wild. And yeah, because my whole friend group in New York is starting to splinter. Like another one of our best friends just moved to Scotland out of the blue.
Okay.
This
Good
one's moving to
places
Australia.
visit.
I know.
Yeah.
Very exciting. So I was like, this is perfect. We'll go see TT and we'll go see Caddy in Australia, and that'll be great. Although Caddy's not excited about Australia. Why? She's deathly afraid of bugs.
Wow.
And so, I mean, it's like, the scary bug zone. She's like freaking out about the spiders and everything, which I think is really cute. And I'm like, oh my God, you're moving to Australia. And she's like, the bugs, I'm so scared of the bugs. I'm like, I think you're gonna be okay.
Exactly.
You're gonna have a great time.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for her. So that'll be fun.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so at least it's not like you guys will stay in touch, and that's a good place to go visit. The one in America probably you'll never see again.
No, I will definitely see her again. Actually, because she's like my longest friend here.
Oh, okay.
She's my longest friend here in Thailand.
Okay.
And like we did Girl Scouts together, and our girls have been best friends since we arrived. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's just like a really special person.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lose her, but I feel for her having to move back to America.
Yeah, no, I would not. No, I wouldn't be happy about that.
Yeah, I think her mom lives here though. Her mom moved here, and I think her mom's gonna like stay and continue to live her like super cool, downtown lady life, which I love.
The problem is just it's so far.
That's what they keep talking about.
Like it's nice that the mom's still here, but it's like it's not even just a week trip, It's not a 12-hour flight to Germany or so. It's really like it's a commitment.
Yeah.
And that's Anyways.
No, I get it.
All right.
Can we go like get some lunch?
Are we still friends?
I think we are. Even though you're mean.
Oh, I thought you were going to say even though you're a ginger cat.
Oh, well, see, you said it for me. That worked.
Well done.
As I knew that it would.
All right. Bye, bitch.
Okay, bye, bitch.